Hi there, Candy here with a semi-large Temu haul to share with you. I did get this one from a local vendor and it took them too long to ship it, so I ended up getting a $5 credit for it. You would think with being local it wouldn't take that long, but yeah, so they ended up giving me $5 off. So this was a steam eye mask, gently relieves your tired, dry, puffy, and itchy eyes. And I mentioned before, I do have dry eyes and I have to have heat treatments and the fish oil pills and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to kind of switch it up and see. I get tired of putting the mask on every night. So I thought I'd try these steam eye masks, instant heat. So basically they heat up on their own. So I thought I'd give these a try. There are 20 in here. All right, and let me dump all this out and get started on the rest of this. Whoops, everything's running away. Run away, run away. All right, there we go. I'm gonna have to put the prices up on the screen because I didn't mark the prices on these things. So we'll start with these. I have had these before. I purchased several of these before. They're really nice for tumblers when you wash your tumbler out. I found that the others that have the place for the lid too, you know, the flat ones that have they don't dry it as well. I end up, when I pull it back off of there, it's still wet. But these work really well, even though they don't have a place for the lid. But these work very nicely to dry your tumblers, unless you hand dry them yourself, which I don't. I usually wash quite a few at the same time. So anyway, I picked up 2 more of those. And then I picked up this cleaning schedule and checklist. I just thought it would help keep me on track to try to keep things clean around here. So I haven't looked at this yet, so I'm not sure exactly what is in here. So let's see. All right, so we've got an everyday 1 load of laundry. I usually do all my laundry in one day. Dishes, make beds, spray countertops, pick up clutter, sort mail, trash, and then you've got check-offs over here for other tasks, which I don't, it doesn't matter if it says every day or monthly. I'll just check it off as I do it. But yeah, so let's see if there's something different back here. Nope, it's all the same. So every page is the same. But there are quite a few pages in here. I don't know if it says how many pages are here. Nope, it doesn't. I'll put it up on the screen if it says it on the listing when I put the price on. So I want to try that out. And then I did pick this up, and it's not morbid or anything. It's called an end-of-life planner. And I found when my husband died, we didn't have anything. I had no idea. Some of his friends, and I knew some of his insurance, but did he have any others that I didn't know about? I don't know. So I thought I would make it easier for my brother, because he's my emergency contact. My oldest brother passed away last year, or year before. So my brother and I are the only ones left in my immediate family. So I thought it'd make it easier for him and write everything down. So it has, if I want to give certain things to people, I can write that down there. Passwords for different things that he might need. And that was another thing I didn't have, was some of the passwords. He did give me access, the legacy thing for Apple, so he set that up. So all I had to do is show his death certificate, and Apple gave me access to all of his documents and emails and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, I had his password for his phone, but I didn't have it for the email and that kind of stuff. So that helped out. So contact lists, I can list some people that I want him to contact, people that I would want. I'm just going to be cremated. I don't need a funeral. But I can list all of these things here for him, so he doesn't have to wonder and worry about, what did I want and what do I have. So I can put information about my insurance and all that kind of stuff. So picked that up just to make things easier. right, and then I have quite a bit of paper that I will go over at the end. So I'm still picking up things for my coworkers for the little gift bags that I'm going to be giving them at convention. So there's quite a few of those things in here. Like this hat is for one of my coworkers, and he's a big fisherman, so I got him the Fish Whisperer. And I'm hoping this will actually fit in the bags. If it doesn't, I'll just have to give it to him separately. And then I did pick up some more of these little bags. These aren't the same size, I don't think, as the ones that I bought. No, these are smaller. But I picked these up to vinyl. They're wider. But these will be nice to vinyl and sell at craft fairs. So I picked these up. I think these were a free gift, if I'm not mistaken. All right, and then I did pick up these flowers, and these were a free gift as well. So hopefully these will be able to puff out a little bit because they are quite flat, but maybe if I work with them. But I thought these were just really pretty. So it looks like there are 2 in each pack. So 6 of them, 6 stems. All right, and then I did get a bunch of initial keychains. And some of them were smaller than I thought they were going to be. I really thought they were all going to be this size. Do you see how big this pom-pom is? This is what I thought they were all going to be. This is just a K. But I thought they were all going to be this size, and they're not. So that was disappointing. So you can see they're definitely not the same size. But anyway, I got the purple one, that black one, another purple one, and this one I think is also the K. Yeah, this one's also a K. And this purple one is a J. Or no, this one's an S, sorry. This one's an S. I think I got another J later. And then we have just some clear, or not clear, but ecru, off-white. So we've got the J. L. This is a blue J. Tell me I'm recording. All right, that was the J. And then we have a cream color, or no, this one's pink, sorry. I can't tell my colors. A pink G, and I'm gonna switch this out because I don't like this tassel. And that's just too small for me, so I'm gonna switch those out with, hopefully I have a bigger one here. All right, and then I picked up this other cream color one, which is an H. Okay. And then I have one last keychain, which is yellow. Can I get this back in there? All right, and this one's yellow. And it has the nice big puffy one. with a D. And then I did pick this up. I did write the price on this one, I think. Oh, it was free. This was a free gift. This one came separately for some reason, but it's a pattern to make like a little coin purse in a cat shape. And it's wood. So you have these wood pieces to help cut out your fabric. So I thought that was really cute. I'll put the picture up on the screen of what it would look like. All right, and then I picked up this ribbon, which is music notes. I think it goes this way, but I might be wrong. Maybe it goes this way. No, I think it goes this way. I'll figure it out before I use it. But let's see if it says how many yards it is in here. 2 yards. All right, and then let's see. I picked up a die, and it's just gardening tools. I know there's a boots and gloves, but I'm not sure what this is. I'll put a picture. All right, and then I picked up this keychain that I'm gonna tear apart and use the pieces of. But it's a compass. That was really cool. And then again, the same with this. I'm not going to use it as is. There were just a whole bunch of little fishies on here. And I picked up this keychain that has, and I got 2 of these, I think, yeah. These are the same, that are gardening. So it says my garden, and then it has the little spade, and then flowers. And there were 2 of those. Oops, one more of the initials. This is a blue H. It's hard to get these back in there. There we go. All right, then we have a couple more keychains. Okay. So this was multiple keychains, but I'm just going to use the charms on there together. So this is more of a ocean, sea, water related set. Tiny little lighthouse. So that's what that looks like. And then this one is fishing related. So it has the hook, a little guy fishing with a little fish hanging off. That's really cute. And then gone fishing, little sign there, if you can see that. And then I did pick up this little fish. It's acrylic. Whoops, he's upside down. And then I have a set of 2 of these tractors. So a set of 2 tractors. And then these charms that are chickens. So they're little 3D chickens. And then this keychain is ladybugs, but they're pink ladybugs. There we go. It's really pretty. And then I did pick up these earrings for myself. They're just little kitty cats. So cute. And this was a watch band charm. I thought it was bigger, but I think it will be okay. It's just a little key. And it's a stud, so it would go into like the holes. I'm trying to show you here. It would go into one of these holes. So it's just a little key. All right, and then we have some more watch charms. So little daisies, hearts, and just some little, I think this is a, yeah, that's a stud, but the other slide on. Those are pretty. And I have some stickers. So let me clear this. Backs of the earrings. So let's take a look at the stickers. This one is books. Some of these are upside down. You get the idea. They're just a whole bunch of books. And the books were 50 pieces, and these are 60 pieces. And these are Dr. Seuss. Yeah, anyway, 60 of these, just Dr. Seuss. Cute. Right, and then the last set of stickers. These are pet stickers. And does it say how many? 50 pieces. So these are just really pretty animals. Scenes, like countryside. So just really pretty. I'll try to get through them quickly. Oops, little chicken's running away. So this was, if you watched one of my previous hauls, this is just a second pack of the ladybugs. So I won't show that one again. And then I think these were also in my last haul. So I just picked up another one of each of those. All right, so these, I don't remember if these were in a second one or not. But let's take a look at them real quick. And then these were ocean related and 16 pieces in here. These are really pretty. All right, 16. All right, and then I picked up these music sheets, and it doesn't say how many pieces. I'll put it on the screen. So they look vintage. It's just a lot of music paper. I have a friend who loves music, so I thought this would be good for her book that I'm making. This retro style piano paper. And how many are in here? Does it say? I don't see what it says. No, it doesn't say. Just some piano keys. All right, next is this retro style library books kind of paper. So these are pretty. Very pretty. All right, next is another book paper. There's 16 pieces on this one. These are really pretty. I like these a lot. Very pretty. I like those. All right, and then this one, I don't remember what it was called. Just a scrapbook and paper set. Oh, there's stickers, I guess, with it. Well, that's cool. Yeah, these are stickers. Cute stickers. There's 2 of each. And they're thicker paper. That's cute. All right, that's great. And then the final one is fishing related. That would be a better way to have it, huh? These are pretty. All right, those are pretty. All right, that is the end of my Temu haul. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe if you like these types of videos. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.